Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This video today is going to be going over my tips and tricks of how to get up early in the morning to exercise. Back before I worked for myself and I worked my 9 to 5. Well, it wasn't really 9 to 5, it was like 8:45 to 5:30, but that's beside the point. There were times when if I wanted to get my workout in or wanted to get my run in, I had to get up early in the morning, and we're talking anywhere from 6 to 5. We went a little opposite there, but that's okay. I figured out how to do that. I really kind of started to pinpoint the different ways of how to get up, what's going to get me up, and what's going to get me out the door to do my run or to the gym the fastest. And so today, I wanted to share those with you guys. I've gotten a lot of questions about it, and so I figured might as well share with you. First things first, total disclaimer. I am a morning person. I am one of those people who can wake up in the morning, give me 15 minutes, and I am wide awake and ready to go face the day, all of that good stuff. Actually, if I get woken up anywhere after 5 o'clock, I cannot go back to sleep in general. So that may be one of the benefits for me on being a morning person, but I have offered up these tricks and tips to other people and they've gotten it. So I'm going to share it with you guys. First things first, the first thing that I am going to suggest to anybody who is trying to get up early in the morning is to set your alarms and leave them on. So, most of us use our phones to set our alarms. On, at least for my Androids, and I'm talking about like the last 3 Androids that I have had, you have the option to go in and you can select which day the alarm's going to go off at that time. So lots of times on Sunday, sometimes on Sunday when I'm getting myself ready and everything for the week, I look at what my training schedule it is and when I had to get up in the morning. Sometimes it would only be maybe a 3-mile run, so I wouldn't have to necessarily get up as early as the days that I was going and doing speed training over at the gym. So then I had to plan time to leave for the gym, get to the gym, get on the treadmill, get off the treadmill, get home, all that stuff. So I would go through and I would set the alarms for what time it would be each day, and then I'd leave them. So let's say Mondays, I'd have to get up at 6. I set it. Every Monday goes off at 6 o'clock. Tuesdays, I had to get up at 5:30. Set it for 5:30. Hit it for only on Tuesdays for every Tuesday. Got it. Done. That is one of the biggest suggestions I have for you guys, because then it's set. You don't have to worry about it, and you're not lying in bed the night before when it's 11 o'clock and you should have gone to bed an hour beforehand and, oh, well, am I going to set the alarm? And you end up not setting the alarm. Tip number 2. Not only set the alarms for in the morning, but also set them for at night. So, biggest thing to help you with weight loss, with recovery, with muscle development, with muscle gaining, with cognitive functioning, for thinking, all of that good stuff is sleep. As adults, we need somewhere between 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. I function best with about that 7.5 hour sleep. So I always schedule 8 hours of sleep. So let's say if I was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I go and I count back from 6 to whatever 8 hours is. Figure out whatever 8 hours is from when you need to wake up And then also figure out how long your nightly routine takes. So how long is it going to take you to brush your teeth, wash your face, settle down, write your affirmations, write your grateful list, all of that good stuff. Figure it out. Let's say half an hour. Give yourself 8 hours, 8.5 hours. Figure out what that time is and go to bed. Set an alarm or something that's going to remind you to go to bed at that time. That's one of the things I did with my Fitbit when I first got it. It has a reminder to when you need to go to bed. It vibrates, tells you when to go to bed. I also have a setting on my phone for a wind down. I set the wind down for that time, and it tells me to go to bed, and it turns my phone black and white, and frankly, it's not fun to look at things on your phone in black and white. So it really helps in that. Tip number 3. This one is going to be especially helpful for those people who are not morning people. When you're getting ready to be getting yourself up in the morning to go and do those exercises, do a gradual wake up. So what I mean by a gradual wake up is give yourself time to adjust to waking up that early. The way I would do it, especially in college, if I was starting to have a morning class or I'd work early morning shifts, is what I would do is I would get myself in the routine of getting up earlier. And this is going to be useful also for when you're starting to work out. So let's say you always get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Start setting your alarm for 6:50. Start by 6:50. The alarm goes off. Give your body that time. Okay, we're getting up at 6:50. You can do it either for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, giving yourself some time to get used to waking up at that time. After a couple of days of waking yourself up at 6:50, wake yourself up at 6:40. Give a couple days, 6:30. Do that gradual wake up. That way that our body is starting to get used to waking up earlier than what was normal. And where you're like, well, I wanted to start this fitness journey now. Like I want to do this now. You can still do it. You might not necessarily have an hour to work out or half an hour to work out when you're doing this gradual wake up, but just an extra 10 minutes in the morning, you can get up, you can do some yoga poses, you can do a quick 10-minute HIIT program, just knock out some strength exercises as you get up, and it'll work out. It'll also help get your body used to getting up more in that morning. We all know the line from Legally Blonde, the endorphins. Our body thrives off of endorphins. It boosts our mood. It makes us more energized. It makes us more excited. All of that good stuff. So even taking that 10 minutes in the morning to exercise, of just doing a couple little things, is still going to help wake that body up, get you more ready for the day, get you more excited for the day. Tip number 4. This one is going to help if you're a person who ends up sitting on their phone in the morning, which I am horribly guilty of, as well as if you're one of the people that will hit the snooze button and fall back asleep. Take your phone or your alarm clock, wherever it might be, put it away from your bed. Put it on a dresser, put it a table in your room, somewhere, something that's away from your bed where you actually have to physically get up out of bed to go turn it off. Once you're up out of bed, don't get back into bed. You're not allowed to get back into bed. It may take some training, but it's going to help out a lot. Lots of times too with our body, as soon as it's vertical in the morning, bodily flows start coming through and you have to go to the bathroom. So frankly, you'll get up, you'll go to the bathroom and you'll be awake, up, Adam, ready to go. So I moved downstairs and I forgot what number I'm on, so I apologize for that one. But we're in my bedroom and I wanted to share with you guys the number one tip, trick, whatever you want to call it, that has gotten me out of bed and out the door to get exercising the fastest. And let me show you. It's I sleep in my workout clothes. Think about it. you're already changed. You don't have to worry about getting up and changing into some leggings or shorts or t-shirt or whatever it might be that you're exercising in. Nobody's gonna know you slept in it. Why the hell not? I mean, come on, let's think about it here. It makes complete sense. You're already changed. You're ready to go. All you gotta do is slip on some socks and shoes, because frankly, I don't like sleeping in socks. And you're ready to go. It makes sense, right? Okay, you guys, bear with me for these next two deals that I have for you. My bathroom's really small and the tripod doesn't actually fit in here, so I apologize for that. But first thing that I wanted to make a mention of is most of the time, yes, sleeping in our workout clothes totally pans out and works out and is excellent and everything, but if you're like me and live in an area where it can get colder, sleeping in cold gear, workout stuff is not the most comfortable. So what I do is I actually take what I'm going to wear and I put it in the bathroom. So I have it right here laid out for you guys to see. I lay it out in the bathroom so that when I get up in the morning, I can just go ahead and put that on and be ready to go. The second thing that I do for in our bathroom is actually, I like to drink something before I go out running, or if you want to take a pre-workout or something of that sort. What I will do is I actually will fill up my clean canteen. So this is an insulated clean canteen. I fill it up with ice and water about halfway. And then I have whatever pre-workout that I might take. This one right here is, hopefully it'll focus, there we go, is the Celsius Orange, just the powder pack that they have. I have that, and then my blender bottle. I take the water, the cold water from my clean canteen, pour it into the blender bottle along with the mix it all up. So then while I am finishing everything, getting ready and all, I go ahead and I drink that, and it's all ready, good to go. I don't have to fumble for it in the kitchen or anything of that sort. So after all of that is all said and done, we're all changed and ready to go for heading out the door. What I like to do the night before, last thing, is I will go and I will actually lay out all of my stuff that I need to put on for heading out. So if it's cold out, my gloves, my headphones are sitting here, the armband is all good to go. Shoes are there with my socks in them. So then all I have to do is put them on and I am ready to head out the door. So with that, you guys, those are my tips and tricks on how to get up early and get yourself going in the morning to get that exercise done. I hope that helped you out. If you guys have any sort of helpful tips or tricks or anything of that sort, be sure to comment them down below so I can see them and share it with everybody else who might be watching this video and looking for ways to get up. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate you getting all the way through. And if you're not, be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll link that handle down below as well. And I will catch you guys all on the next one. Bye.